In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can source, download and install a face pack in FM24. For this video, I will be using FM23 as an example, but when the brand new game drops, the process will be exactly the same for Football Manager 2024. For step number one, the first thing that you will need to do is go to the description down below. In the description, you will find a link that will take you to this website. This is sortioutsi, and for this video, I'm going to be using their cutout player faces mega pack. And as you can see at the top, it says there are over 400,000 player faces to spice up your copy of Football Manager. Now, it does state that this is for FM23, but it will work exactly the same for FM24. So the first thing to do from this page is go down and click on the download complete pack 2023.15. When you click on that, you'll go through to another page where it will tell you that you need a membership. Sign yourself up. It's absolutely free. They don't ask anything, but if you do want a premium membership, sortioutsi are one of the best sites in the Football Manager community. You can sign up for a premium membership, but the thing we'll need to do is go all the way down, and then you're going to see all of this. So it will start to say part 1, part 2, part 3. Now if you want to download the pack, it is a massive file at around 11 gigabytes. You can download each bit at your own leisure, and then once you have them all, you can unzip them all at one time. But for this, I'm going to say go all the way down till you see this part here, and it will say 2023.00 torrent. Now this here will give you the base pack, and then you can download the update files that you can see below to make it a more complete face pack. So the first thing that you'll need to do is hit the torrent button over here. Once you do that, it will take you to a site and you can download a torrent, and then next you will need a torrent browser, or you need a torrent server. It's something like uTorrent or BitTorrent, but there are ones that you can have on the internet. So for me, I will click torrent, it will download. When I click open file here, you will see that I have BitTorrent web browser. Now for BitTorrent web browser, it will come pretty much straight away. You go into torrents, you can see here I have already downloaded the pack. So at first, when you start the download, it will give you an option where you want to save it, and you just click download. Where it says seeding here, for me, that is where I am now giving back to the community, but yours will start to say downloading. It will show you the progress of the download and how much of that download is completed. So once you have done that step and you have downloaded the full pack, I will go to step 2 and show you what you need to do with it next. The next thing that you will need to do is go to where you have downloaded that file to. So normally on Windows, the latest versions will go to the default download setting. If you've customized where you have that directory set to, travel to that directory and you will find the file that looks like this. Now for the next part, you're going to need another piece of software, whether that be a WinRAR or an iSARC. You need something that is going to extract this folder. As you can see, I already have iSARC, so the next thing to do is simply to right click, and then I will go to show more options. From here, go to iSARC, and then I've got one or two choices here, so you can extract to, and you can put it straight to the folder if you're confident of what you're doing. But what I would do personally is hit extract to sortioutsi, cut out mega pack, and then you'll see that the progress bar is going to fill up. Now I will warn you, this is a 9.9 gigabyte folder, and it will take a long time to unpack all of these faces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video here and jump forwards to once this has extracted, and I'll show you what to do with it in the next step. So once your folder has finished extracting, you will end up with two folders that look like this. Obviously your original zipped version, and then you'll have the unzipped version. So the next thing that you will need to do is relocate the unzipped version into the directory that we need. So this is the part where we have to set up the directory for Football Manager 2024. Now if you've played Football Manager before, you should know that all of these folders will go into the Documents, Sports Interactive and then the football manager that you are using. As I've already set up my directory for FM24, you can see on screen that I have a football manager 2024 folder. So I'm going to go inside of that folder. I already have a graphics folder set up ready for when the game is released, but if you don't have one, you will need to right click, set up a new folder, call that one graphics, go inside of the graphics, and you can see that I've already done tutorials on kits, logos and trophies, so if you need any of them, go and check out the other video. But you will now need to move the other folder that we have just unzipped into this folder. So the easiest way to do that is to go back to your downloads, simply right click, copy, go back across to your graphics folder, and we're just going to right click and paste that one in. So that is now going to be moving those across to the folder. As soon as that is finished, I will come back and then I will show you what they look like in the game. So once your face pack is in the correct place, the next thing to do is jump into Football Manager, and I'll show you how to turn those boring grayed out figures on the screen into the real player faces. So the first thing that we need to do when we're in game, now you can do this when you start the game, there'll be a preferences box on the main screen, or if you're already in your game or you're loading up a saved game, go to FM in the top corner, go to preferences. When this pops up, it will be on the overview tab. There are a few other tabs. I am running a skin, so yours might not look exactly like this. You won't see the PayPal or the OPZ or the blog or the FM tie. You'll just have overview and advanced. What you want to do is click on advanced, and then in the skin section, you will see here where there's a few things. You need to go across to the right hand side where it says most common, down to interface, and you will see here in the skin section, it will say use caching to decrease page loading times, reload skin when confirming changes in preferences. So yours needs to look exactly as it is here. So on default, I think that use caching is ticked and reload skin isn't. You need to invert that so it looks exactly like mine. So it's unticked using caching and ticked reload skin. When you do that, the bottom button where it says confirm for you, the first time you do it, will be available to click. For me, I've already done this, so I can't click confirm. But if I click reload skin, it will do pretty much the same job. So what you'll see next is a box that comes up saying changing skin, loading image data for the new skin. Hopefully after about 10 to 15 seconds, the skin will reload, and when it reloads, it will kind of slide back in. Once it slides back in, you will be able to see that now all of the player faces for Newcastle United are there. In the bottom left, we have Eddie Howe, we have Jamal Lascelles, Bruno Guimaraes, and Elliot Anderson. If we pick a random team, so for example, AC Milan, go to Milan, we can also see that Pioli is down here. We have Calabria, Rafael Leao, and Malik Tior. If we go to another team, say Chelsea, for example, we can see that Graham Potter was in charge at the start of the game, and they still have Azpilicueta and N'Golo Kante and Levi Colwill as of a brand new game on the original database. But that just goes to show you that all of the faces that we have now downloaded are inside of the game, and it will just give you that little bit of extra authenticity to your game. So as you can see now, we have all of the clubs with all of the players. We even have a kit pack that was loaded through a different video, so if you haven't seen that one already, go and check out the kit pack video. We have the Chelsea club logos, so check out the club logos and the logo pack video, and that will include the Premier League logos too. We also have the trophy pack. That video is available in the playlist too, so if you want to check out any of them, go back and check them out. But if you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you could hit the like and subscribe button on this video, I really would appreciate it. Cannot thank you all enough for helping the channel to grow, and long may it continue as we bring more content in the run up to the FM24 release. Before you go, there are other things on the channel such as hints and tips, tutorials, let's play, Wonder Kids. That is all FM23 content, and recently I've released the FM24 content, which includes Wonder Kids that might be in the game and also some save ideas for the brand new game too. But for this one, I'm going to be leaving it there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video very soon.